Good morning again. We're going to begin our program as always, with a prayer because we need to acknowledge and to give thanks to our Creator, to our Father. Padre, te doy las gracias por todas tus bendiciones que nos das. Hoy me diste el milagro de la vida. Abrí mis ojos, caminé, comí. Gracias, Padre, por la vida, por la salud, por las fuerzas. Gracias por todo esto, Padre. Te doy las gracias por mis familiares, por mis amistades, por mis compañeros de trabajo, por los bienestares que les das a ellos, Padre. Muchas gracias. Que todo ayuda para dar estabilidad a nuestra vida. Muchas gracias, Padre. Te pido, Padre, que se pueda profundizar nuestra fe. En tiempos difíciles que no flaqueemos, que podamos seguir siendo fuerte y no considerar todo tipo de locura, sino estar fuerte de que tu Padre está siempre, siempre con nosotros y en particular cuando tenemos tiempos difíciles, aunque no nos pareciera, Padre, te pido por los ancianos, por los niños, niñas que andan por las calles, te pido por los enfermos, por los que están en las cárceles. Te pido por todos aquellos que están pasando por tiempos difíciles. Guíanos, Padre, consuélalos, confórtanos, sánanos. Por todos nosotros, Padre, que tengamos la fortaleza de seguir fuertes y de poder hacer una diferencia en la vida de otras personas. Poder ayudarlos, poder sentirnos satisfechos que hemos hecho de nuestra parte para traer paz y felicidad al mundo. Padre, te bendecimos, te adoramos, te glorificamos siempre. Amén. Good morning. It's exactly 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. Welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. I guess that you all must be wondering, well, what is the weather going to be bringing? What's it going to be like? What is going to be like for the rest of the week? Well, can't tell you about the entire length of the week, but I can tell you that for the moment, it's mainly fair weather conditions prevailing over most areas of the country. This is based on the general weather forecast from the National Met Service, and it's going to be sunny today, with a few cloudy spells and partly cloudy tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be generally isolated except for a few more over the south this morning and tonight. The winds blowing from the east at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state light chop. The temperatures along the coast, 88 degrees as a high, 81 degrees as a low. Inland 93 degrees Fahrenheit as a max and 74 degrees as a low. And in the hills, 82 degrees as a max and 68 degrees as a low. We are in the month of September. In the month of August, we had a spate of dry and warm weather. In other words, it was what the people refer to as the Maga season. And traditionally, that is the way it is. But we're in September, and September and October tend to be very wet months. September, yes, has very warm, hot days and humid days. Songs have been written about that, believe me. But at the end of the day, at the end of the month of October, we'll have some respite. That's when we have cooling down by the vientos de Hanal Pishan, and I'm looking forward to that because I prefer any day the cool weather than to the hot weather. But you can't have it all. You can't have your cake and eat it. The outlook for Tuesday is for similar weather conditions to prevail. And let me just quickly tell you that going to the National Hurricane Center, there is big bad Irma. But Irma is not coming our way, at least not forecasted. Because you never can tell. 1942 hurricane was in the vicinity of Cuba, and because there was a cold front coming down, and this was in the month of November, and this is why October and November are particularly dangerous for the country of Belize. And it was, like I said, 42 was up by Cuba, and the the high pressure system came down and pushed it down towards Central America. And if the not the funny thing, but the interesting thing is that it crossed Belize and went up into the Gulf of Mexico, and then lo and behold, another system pushed it back down, and it had to come back into the Gulf of Mexico as a tropical storm, and then gradually dissipated in the Yucatan Peninsula. So it hit us twice, per se. But Irma is not forecast to come this way. Irma is currently heading north-northwest, or west-northwest rather, and will be presenting a threat to the area of Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, and Cuba within the course of this week. After that, where it goes, only God knows. But back to the general weather forecast. The outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night, like I said, is for similar weather conditions to prevail. There will be a high tide this morning at 8:31, a low tide at 3:27 this afternoon, another high tide, at 9:27, and the second low tide tomorrow morning at 3:01. The sun sets today at 6:04. Actually, the sun rose this morning at 5:39, and the sun sets, like I said, at 4 minutes after 6. The moon rises today at 5:08 in the evening, and the moon will set tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock exact. We want to thank forecaster Michael Gentle for this information. Buenos días, compañeros. Un gran gusto saludarles. Este es el reporte del tiempo para hoy, lunes, y estamos en septiembre ya, así como nada. El 4 de septiembre y son exactamente las 7:10. Aquí les va el reporte del tiempo para hoy. Las condiciones van a estar buenas para el día de hoy. Esencialmente buenas condiciones. Estamos pasando por buenas condiciones sobre la gran parte del país de Belice. Hoy va a estar soleado con algunos periodos de nubosidad, parcialmente nublado por la noche, y chubascos, tormentas estarán generalmente aisladas, excepto en el sur. Ellos estarán viendo un poquito más de lo que nosotros estaremos viendo. Y lo que se está prediciendo para el resto del país es de que simplemente son chubascos aislados, uno aquí, uno allá, no es ninguna tormenta, nada así. Así que hoy tendremos buen tiempo. Los vientos del este de 5 a 15 nudos, el estado del mar ligeramente agitado. Temperaturas por la costa 88, en el interior, una máxima, una baja de 81. En el interior del país, una máxima de 93, una mínima de 74. Y por las colinas 82 grados como una máxima y 68 como una mínima. Se espera que mañana martes y martes por la noche tengamos condiciones similares. No se prevé ningún cambio en estas condiciones. Así que hay estabilidad en este pronóstico. A propósito, yendo rápidamente al centro de huracán en Miami, nos muestra que ahí está Irma, fuerte, grande y fuerte, y está puesto para viajar, no presentar ninguna amenaza para el país de Belice, y pues desafortunadamente está yendo más al este-noreste, y donde va posiblemente afectar, y no está puesto para ir sobre, pero afectar países como Puerto Rico, la República Dominicana, Haití y quizás posiblemente Cuba. Ya luego de esto, pues no se puede predecir exactamente dónde va a ir, pero es muy probable que pase por la franja de los Estados Unidos, posiblemente llegue a la Florida, no lo sé, o posiblemente curve y simplemente se vaya al mar abierto, al Atlántico abierto, y no afecte. No se sabe todavía aún. Sin embargo, tenemos que ponerle el ojo al Cristo con esta situación. Las mareas, una marea alta hoy por la mañana a las 8:31, una marea baja a las 3:27 por la tarde, la segunda marea alta a las 9:27 hoy por la noche y una segunda marea baja a las 3 de la mañana con 1 minuto mañana. El sol salió hoy a las 5:39, el sol se oculta hoy a las 6:04 y la luna sale hoy por la tarde a las 5:08 y se oculta a las 5 de la mañana por la mañana. Le damos las gracias a Forecast a Michael Gentle, compañeros. Perdón. Como también tenemos que darle gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, como siempre, el señor Eduardo Vega, el señor German Vega, el honorable Gaspar Vega, también a los señores dueños de A&R, Rapidito Loans, también Gillette's Meat Shop, también Northern Medical Specialty Plaza, Belize Tourist Board, Government of Belize Information Service y muchas otras personas. Compañeros, vamos a tomar una pausa. Son las 7:14. Hoy es lunes y tradicionalmente los lunes tenemos mucho que discutir porque tenemos que dar reporte de lo que aconteció el fin de semana. Así que no se vayan. Estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios.
The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special. Music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut War, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angelus Press. The legendary Byron Lee's Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Believe it's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st are the start of the September celebration with Frankie Reynolds' Timeless Motown Memories concert at the Bliss Center. The Carnival King and Queen competition follows at the Marion Jones Stadium on September 2nd. On September 9th, take to the streets at 5 a.m. for Carnival Juve and then rinse and repeat the revelry at 1 p.m. for the Carnival Road March through Belize City. On the 10th day of September, it is the St. George's Key Day ceremony and Citizens Parade. The premier steel bands come together at the Marion Jones Stadium for the Pan Yard concert on the 16th. On the 20th, the night comes alive at 9 p.m. with the official flag raising ceremony, music and fireworks display at the Memorial Park. And on the 21st, it is the Independence Day ceremony and uniform parade. Believe, confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing or resolve.
Ever since Digicel doubled all of their prepaid data plans, things have been a little strange around here. My sister seems to think she's some sort of a celebrity now, that she has all this data to post everything. My dad keeps starting these do-it-yourself projects. He spends a lot of time on Pinterest. Even Nana loves all the extra data. She chats a lot on the dating sites. Mom is always finding new recipes from all over the world to try on YouTube.
Leah, the show is on.
Digicel's newly doubled prepaid data plans let everyone be free to do so much more.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
A&R Stores Countrywide announced the arrival of name brand school bags in all colors, design and sizes. stationery supplies, composition books, lunch bags, laptops, tablets, watches, and everything else you will need for this new school year. So take time out and have your pick out of the largest variety of durable school bags in the country. They are also pleased to announce the arrival of a wide assortment of housewares like Sterilite plastic containers in different sizes, glassware, kitchen utensils, cooking pots and pans, and beautiful floral arrangements. And if you need to redo your bathroom or your bedroom, visit them for the most beautiful bath mat sets, ready-made curtains in beautiful colors and designs, lights and mirrors, bed sheets for twin, full, queen, and king-size beds, plus comfortable pillows and beautiful comforters to match. And best of all, it is always the excellent service and the low prices that make the difference at A&R. So come visit our stores in Orange Walk, Corozal, Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio, and now in Dangriga for the best in housewares and school supplies at the guaranteed best prices in town. A&R, where our prices make the difference.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Belkan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FIBA-certified wooden main court and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms, another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public, and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores y un cambio de aceite. Vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega & Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Northern Medical Specialty Plaza has been offering excellent health services since its inception in 2000. Today you can enjoy a wide range of medical services through our experienced doctors and dedicated friendly staff. No need to go to Belize City or Chetumal. Introducing our new state-of-the-art CT Scan 16 slice, now available at Northern Medical Specialty Plaza in high-definition technology, computerized tomography. Also available, ultrasound 4D scan, which shows moving 3D images of your baby. We also provide services such as mammograms, X-ray, clean and safe nursery, certified pharmacist, operating facilities, our 24 hours emergency and hospitalization, high technology research facilities. Our motto has always been to serve our community with compassion, quality, and affordable medical services. Specialists devoted to serve you. Visit us today at Orchid Drive in Orange Rock Town or call us at 302-3708. Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Your health is our priority.
Be unlimited with Digicel's new Data Plus postpaid plans. With the nation's first unlimited plans, you now enjoy unlimited talk and text for free with more data, all day, every day. Plus, if it's data that you crave, all our plans are now fully loaded with even more data, up to a whopping 25 gigs monthly. No, there's no limit to what you can do. It's time to live the unlimited lifestyle on the bigger, better network. No limits, no restrictions. Be unlimited with Digicel's fully loaded Data Plus postpaid plans. Visit a BTL office to sign up today.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopan Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Sugar City.
And welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros, al Sugar City Morning Show para hoy. Hoy es lunes y hoy es el 4 de septiembre. Un gran gusto saludarles y darles la bienvenida a esta edición, pero sobre todo a darle la bienvenida. A big welcome to Mr. Robert Checky Usher. Good morning, Checky.
Good morning, Pa.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I hope everybody out there is fine as well. But I also like to send out a blessing to the sick people out there, to the sick and the able, you know, the young and the old, the rich and the poor. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to you all. Hope today is going to be the day that you have been expecting to achieve one of your strongest goals.
That's exactly right. A lot of things happened this weekend.
Yeah, but I must mention before we jump into anything, Emmanuel, that our condolences goes out to the Sutherland family.
Oh yes,
Stan Floyd passed away on Saturday night.
Floyd, right?
Floyd Sutherland.
Now, was he the? He was the middle one, no? Frankie is the eldest. No?
So much, yeah.
Frankie and
Fenton.
Fenton, yes, and I don't recall. I don't recall exactly where he is, but. Our condolences.
Yeah, I think Floyd is one of the eldest one, though.
Oh, really?
Apart from some of the girls.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, no? But, you know, Floyd has been working in BSI for so long. I remember the last album he asked me for, Pa, was Here at Last, the Bee Gees Live.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was playing it on the radio one day, and Floyd called me and said, boy, no, he said me, he meet me, he said me to try Carlo, boy, that same Bee Gees album I'm going to play, and need a copy of that. He loved the music of the Bee Gees, and you know he used to be around basketball a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Floyd is no stranger when it comes to the sporting activities and to the friends that works at BSI. And I don't know, Floyd has always been a quiet person, as far as I know, no. You know, and from way back we know Floyd. I learned on Saturday night that Floyd passed away, so. If you never know yet, then we are doing that announcement here this morning. That's Floyd Sutherland, Mr. late Frankie Sutherland.
He was what, 58?
Something in that.
Because I gather that he had some sort of melanoma or something. Oh, no, not some sort of bone cancer or something.
Yeah.
Our condolences again to the family. It's a difficult situation. Difficult situation. Especially, my father died, but he was only 58 as well. And believe me, the effect it had on the family, that was the breadwinner.
Your father, a young man.
Yes, that was the breadwinner.
58?
58.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah. So, God took him home, man.
Yes.
Yeah. But apart from a lot of things happened over the weekend, Emmanuel, we have a subject that we will be discussing in a short while, because I understand that I'm not sure if the word is demonstration or what is the word, but I saw a little paper there that says a little flyer, I believe it is. And I don't really remember exactly what the flyer is saying, but I understand it's a move on behalf of the People's United Party.
Well, I just saw that actually. I just saw, it says it's a demonstration. But before we get into that, let me just quickly report on what happened over the weekend. There on Friday, it was the presentation of the United Democratic Party, of the slate for the town council. You know, things, they get really warm and sometimes hot. But it's too early to call it hot per se. But on Friday, there was a large party meeting of the United Democratic Party in front of the Independence.
Front of
the Banquita's House of Culture. And it was an event where the United Democratic Party presented its slate officially to the public. And there was the party chairman, and there was the deputy party leader, and there was also the maximum leader for the party and for the country, the Right Honorable Dean Barrow. And let me just quickly tell you that what a show of support that Mr. Barrow had. It took him about 10 minutes to arrive to the podium and about half an hour to get before he got into his vehicle.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yep, I saw that.
Because people just warmed up and people just said, I want to shake my leader hand. Maximum respect. But we heard the entire presentations, and we're here to inform you about that. Yes, the six persons presented themselves, and also Mr. Philip De La Fuente as the mayoral candidate. Now, it was attended by a fairly good amount of people. I will not say that it was attended by 5,000 people. I will tell you that it was perhaps a maximum of 1,000 people, which I think was a decent amount, a pretty good amount. A maximum of about that. That's my estimation. I could be wrong. But the important thing is that they were chaired. They were chaired strongly, especially Mr. Philip De La Fuente when he arrived, and when he spoke about his plans for the Orange Walk town. And let me tell you that he mentioned out all his plans, and in particular something about state-of-the-art bus station here in Orange Walk. And the Prime Minister even alluded to that and said, hey, you know that thing? It has already been agreed on that we will do that. But the point of the whole was that those people who were there were stalwart United Democratic Party members. At least 95%. Of course, there were a number of people who were there as onlookers, or as were there for some other reason. But I can safely tell you that 95% of the people who were there were steadfast United Democratic Party members, the diehards of the party. And some people saying, oh, pero debía haber más gente. You have to begin somewhere. And I think that the crowd was good. It was a good one to begin with.
The Prime Minister also spoke about the refurbishing of the Philip Gosson Highway between Orange Walk and Corozal.
Exactly so. You know. Thank you for reminding me about that.
I think that's something very good. You already saw the development between the Philip Gosson International Airport and Belize City, right? The way they're fixing it up. He alluded to that it's going to be in the same form.
So I'm glad to hear that.
As you know, this road, I saw how many accidents have happened on this road already. And this is a busy road because this is the main entrance into our country. After anybody leaves the northern border and coming into Belize, this is the main entrance. So you want to show a good impression when people are coming into your country, right? Because when you travel, Emmanuel, like one time we used to go to Petengo play, the road has always been an issue. The road's so bad, it'll bag up. You got some hills where you can't really go up. They have trucks right there, so we pull you up. But since they refurbished that road and made it that 2-lane, some area that 4-lane, it feels so good when you're traveling. That highway there already gives you a good impression of where you're going. You know, so I believe that's a good one.
That's exactly right. So that was the Friday evening. On Saturday morning, we want to congratulate the Northern Maya Association of Belize. They had a good function there at the park. Really what they're trying to do is to try to get people aware of who they are and to try to inculcate pride into the people, regardless of who you are. Okay? And that's good, because we've seen other cultural groups do the same thing and with results. And there is nothing wrong for anybody else to do the same. I gather then that I think there was a radio station that had a
live broadcast?
An anniversary or something like that at Fort Carnes, and I hear it was packed up. Then yesterday morning, the big deal was the official opening of the September celebrations, but with that heavy rain that came down, it had to be postponed from the Central Park to the Muffles Auditorium. Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Talk to me about it, because I was not there.
Well,
I gone 11 o'clock to the Central Park and found nothing.
I will talk to you about something, but that's one thing I tell you, ask me nothing else. I was there yesterday. I put on my nice Superfly boots. I put on nice black pants and my wire bearer. And I sit down in the front. Is that enough for you? It was good, Emmanuel. You know, after all the shifting from one place to the next, you know, when I change venues on these official presentations, a lot of things have to get done, because all the fiber optics line were already tested at the park for the live broadcast through national television. So everything they had to get everything done like in 3 hours, you know, but the guys, you know, they're doing their thing. We had to shift the sound system. Present was the Governor General of Belize, the BDF.
What time did it begin? At 1?
1.
Okay.
It began on time.
Normally it does. When you have official ceremonies like that, it begins on time.
Yeah, it begins 1 o'clock. The BDF, they do the marching, they do the national anthem, inspection of guard by the Governor General. So it was good, and then they did the pick for the next venue for the opening of the national celebrations on 2018. That pick was done yesterday. Orange Walk and Belize City was not in that pick, because Orange Walk had it this time, Belize had it, so Orange Walk and Corozal were not in that pick, and the pick went from north to west.
Kyle.
Yeah, San Ignacio,
So San Ignacio is the venue for this following September opening. Is the venue for the following opening of the September celebrations, and it's going to be next year. Okay.
Next year.
But this year we've had our turn.
Yeah.
What went on after the official ceremonies?
After official ceremonies, there was cultural presentations. Okay. We had some cultural presentation. We had. I didn't knew that Orange Walk had a national Garifuna Council, right here in Orange Walk, not national but a local Garifuna Council, and it's made up of a lot of members. They did their presentation with at least about 15 persons yesterday, with the drummings and the dancing, the different dancing. Then they had the, how you call it, Pokta. They had that yesterday, and other Maya dances. They had performance by ESCO, by Mr. Roberto Hoare as well, better known as Captain Robbie. Youth Connection perform, Super Furia perform. But what happened is, you see, Emmanuel, there are kind of things here, so. What happened is, I believe why you don't have much attendance is because these things are official presentations. You need to have like one pass through the area. For getting the area. I don't know if people just walking could go in, because they had this side by San Andres Street and San Francisco Street, that part was blocked off. And this one here by Muffles College, that was blocked off as well. So I had a vehicle pass, so I could have been gone in because I had a vehicle pass. But I don't know if other people, just people who want to go, could have been go in, or they may have to have one pass. I don't really know how that worked. Because if they may have it at the park, well, the park may open. But maybe it's just for vehicles. I'm not sure if people could just walk in. But because of all the changes that happened from one venue to the next, it was not that well attended. It was attended with all the dignitaries that were supposed to come and the official people.
But I get out in the afternoon, there was a large crowd, no? Well, a crowd.
Yeah, a crowd. But I believe because of the change of venue, some people probably gonna park and say, well, nothing happened here. Then somebody called me and say, I gonna park because this thing say 11 o'clock on the official program, because a lot of people have them booklets.
Yeah, but was it being announced, the change of venue being announced by anybody?
That decision was made 9 o'clock yesterday morning. So we announced it on our radio. I'm not sure if it was announced on other radios, but the national radio was done as well. You know, the national radio never they come in. So, like all the national radio never they come in, it be tough because, you know, a lot of people listen to the national radio that would want to come maybe for other places and so.
Kindly call again, please.
So, I don't really know if people could just go in just like that, or what was the position. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning, can I give a comment, please?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Chikem, Mr. Manuel. No?
Good
Tell
morning,
me.
sir.
Talk to me.
Please, I thought you are doing a good job. You are explaining the facts as how it is. And there are people who are watching also, just as you are watching, right? So when you say the words that you use to describe a situation, it is justified by other people, and then they say, you know what, you have to give credit to what these people are saying. In other words, you get credit. But if you do not say the truth about how things are, then it is false. People look at you and say, but that is not credible. And then you have the falseness goes on to those people who do not know. And then they get distorted in their minds about the truth. Then they don't know what to do. So if you continue to say the truth, when you see a situation, you say, yes, we cannot say it was fact, it was reasonable. You know, things like that. So it is welcoming out here because these people are watching, and then you get credit for being honest. In other words, honesty is the best policy in the radio. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. So that was the situation. But talking about events that were well attended, I was surprised to see the amount of people at the Central Park on Saturday, where that Maya presentation was done. I saw one good amount of people gathered in the area. I don't know if you were there wrong that time.
Yes, I was there for a short while.
Okay.
Only.
So, Pa, the time now is exactly 14 away from 8.
Yeah, let's take a quick little break, and when we come back, we'll get in to that big, to the big item on our program, but we'll be right back after these messages.
I love my Digicel 4G LTE data. Between work and school, I have to multitask to keep up. When I'm on the move, I have everything I need no matter where I go. Whether it's research for school, emails for work, or Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube while on those long bus rides, Digicel 4G LTE got me covered. Digicel 4G LTE's nationwide coverage is exactly what I need to get me where I'm going. They're truly the bigger, better network.
I'm about to hit you with the work, boy.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The Philip Goulton Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goulton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Hallover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special, music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut Boy, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angela's Press. The legendary Byron Lee's Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Believe it's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st are the start of the September celebration with Frankie Reynolds' Timeless Motown Memories concert at the Bliss Center. The Carnival King and Queen competition follows at the Marion Jones Stadium on September 2nd. On September 9th, take to the streets at 5 a.m. for Carnival Juve and then rinse and repeat the revelry at 1 p.m. for the Carnival Road March through Belize City. On the 10th day of September, it is the St. George's Key Day ceremony and Citizens Parade. The premier steel bands come together at the Marion Jones Stadium for the Pan Yard concert on the 16th. On the 20th, the night comes alive at 9 p.m. with the official flag raising ceremony, music and fireworks display at the Memorial Park. And on the 21st, it is the Independence Day ceremony and uniform parade. Believe, confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing or resolve.
Ever since Digicel doubled all of their prepaid data plans, things have been a little strange around here. My sister seems to think she's some sort of a celebrity now, that she has all of his data to post everything. My dad keeps starting these do-it-yourself projects. He spends a lot of time on Pinterest. Even Nana loves all the extra data. She chats a lot on the dating sites. Mom is always finding new recipes from all over the world to try on YouTube.
The show is on.
Digicel's newly doubled prepaid data plans let everyone be free to do so much more.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros, a esta edición del Sugar City Morning Show. Son exactamente las 8 menos 8 minutos. Good morning. If you've just joined us, it's exactly, 8 minutes before 8 o'clock. I was actually surprised this morning with a piece of news and it says, make Wednesday payday for Gaspar Vega. Wednesday, September 6, 2017. Assemble at Orange Walk for a massive demonstration Vega needs to pay the Belizean people red or blue now. This is, I'm reading verbatim of the
Flyer.
the little flyer that it said. And then to the side of it, there is, and this is, I must say, it's Kayla Price Musa Fonseca, where she has all the three big names, no? There will be a massive demonstration in Orange Walk Wednesday. All who want Gaspar Vega to give back all the land to the Belizean people, or whatever, join this worthy cause. What good is celebrating Independence Day when one man is robbing our generation, and so forth and so forth and so forth and so forth and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who is organizing this. I do believe that there are elements from within the People's United Party. Do you know anything about this?
I know as much as you know. I was talking to some people over the weekend, and I was told about it, but I understand it's been organized by the People's United Party.
Obviously.
I won't say.
But is it here locally here, or is it from Belize City?
I understand it's a national thing.
Okay.
From the two persons I spoke to, they were telling me it's a national thing, and they want to bring representation from different parts of the country. It's not only for the local Orange Walk here or only for Orange Walk North. I understand they will be bringing buses from different parts of the country.
What I can't understand is why are they making such a big deal about Mr. Vega? Mr. Vega is no longer running in politics.
Yep, and he's not in cabinet as
well. And he's not in cabinet. So to what end are they taking it?
I don't know. I don't know if they want I don't know, but I don't know if they're just intimidation, because I know a little bit about politics, but when you go down so hard, I don't really know what are really there behind it. Or maybe they must say want the man resign.
Can that be a possibility?
I don't know, because what is this that you can get out of something like this? Just to have a demonstration.
You see, there's a totally different scenario when one person who is active in politics and is being accused of so many things, and a completely different thing when you have a man who has already decided, I am not going into politics anymore. I am not even running the next elections. To what end does that political party, to what end is this demonstration taking it?
Well, I believe it is taking it to personal.
I think, yes.
To the personal.
Yes, personal, right. But can you begin to understand what effect it will have on the United Democratic Party?
Well, that's why I say personal, because Mr. Vega has said that he will not contest again, and he will continue serving his people in his constituents, which we see are happening, no? To a certain extent, but that's why. But you see what happens, Emmanuel? Everybody in this country, red, blue, or no politics at all, know that Mr. Vega has always been a strong politician, a strong person liked by a lot in the entire country of Belize. And that with his strength and his input, along with the others, brought three victories to the United Democratic Party, and as well 4 terms for town council elections, because we all know that he not only works here in Orange Walk, he works over the entire country, because remember, he was a deputy prime minister. And when we hear so many people over the country are getting this and getting that, I'm not sure if you were here when they had the by-election in Danriga with Mr. Palacio and Papa Mena.
Possible that I was here, yes.
All right, I believe you were here, but you remember that on footages and on interviews, we saw the Honorable Gaspar Vega all over that era working.
Yes, because he was a deputy party leader at that time. He had not decided that he is not running in politics.
Right.
The point I'm trying to make very, very simply is, you don't flag a dead horse. I mean, in other words, it's just not there. He has decided that he is not going to be in politics. So what they want to do is to, I think, put pressure on Mr. Barrow, okay? And they want it to look like a national issue. Has anything like this happened before, ladies and gentlemen? Has it happened before that the United Democratic Party has mounted a demonstration against, say, the Briseños? Against any other, the Musas, the Fonsecas? Can it be that perhaps the United Democratic Party has in the past done an investigation? Do you recall anything like that?
The United Democratic Party in the past had demonstration, but against the People's United Party, not against one individual from the party.
Not against one individual.
Yeah, you remember one time John said that he was not running again? They never have no demonstration against John that time. You know, if he not run again, well, that's his thing, no? And he was the Minister of Lands when he decided he was not going to run again. The same as Mr. Vega. But you see what happened is...
when John said he's not going to run again?
Or he was stepping down as a minister...
Because I don't think John ever said that.
I believe he said he was going to step down as a minister to serve his people and to be closer to his people.
That's more probable.
Right, so I stand to be corrected on that one. But what happened is, I believe that the People's United Party, they are working as a party because they know that with the input of Mr. Vega in the United Democratic Party, that it can trigger other parts, other constituents in the country for them to be victorious.
I still ask to what end. Well, vamos a hablar la neta aquí. Que se le acusa al señor Gaspar Vega, y aquí voy a hablarlo directamente, de haber estado envuelto, porque yo no puedo decir robar, porque yo no estuve ahí, tampoco nadie lo puede decir, ¿ok? Pero estar envuelto, se le acusa, son acusaciones de estar envuelto en ciertas transacciones que donde al final del día se le vio que su familia o miembros de su familia resultaron dueños de extensos pedazos de terrenos. Eso es la situación. Y los miembros del Partido Unido del Pueblo han estado tratando de martillar esto en la cabeza de la gente, en el id de la gente, en la mente de la gente, diciendo, tratando, y esto es parte de un plot que están haciendo, un plan, donde están tratando de hacerle creer a la gente de que este Partido Unido Democrático ha sido el más corrupto en toda la historia de Belice. Pero pocos saben, compañeros, pocos saben de que el señor Gaspar Vega falta todavía que que le confirmen, que le comprueben de que él se ha dueño de tantos terrenos y que haya robado ciertos terrenos o que él hizo tal y tal transacciones. Todavía esto, creo que el primer ministro abrió la investigación, ya permitió que la policía entre a hacer su trabajo, ¿ok? Pero esto es en luz de porque tan de repente, de los descubrimientos. Pero nadie se ha puesto a checar cuántos terrenos los miembros de los otros del otro partido, los ministros del otro partido han tomado. Nadie se ha puesto a hacer esto, ¿ok? Porque en realidad aquí en Orange Rock estamos un 100% seguros de que hubo un tiempo, en el 2007-2008, cuando ciertas personas se tomaron esa cantidad o hasta más, estamos hablando de miles de acres de terreno que se le dio a Briseño Brothers en el 2008. Vamos a tomar esta llamada.
Good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Morning.
Good morning.
As you mentioned that Mr. Man, and that one piece of land right now, that one supposed to make for social security order between the Adventist church from that run by San Francisco School. He won a piece of place, but I really want to know how much it pays for that piece of place and how he own it, if he rightfully and legally obtained the property. Bye.
Thank you, sir. I don't know which property you're talking about, pero regresando a lo que estaba yo diciendo, de que hay prueba suficiente, prueba tangible, que en el tiempo cuando John era miembro cuando era ministro, que su familia también vio miles, compañeros, vean mi boca, miles de acres. Sí, miles de acres a sus familias. Bueno, la gente estará diciendo, bueno, pero por eso sacamos al PUP, porque eran corruptos. Yo te estoy leyendo la mente ahora. Por eso lo sacaron, porque el PUP estaba era muy corrupto, y que por eso el UDP no debió de entrar a hacer lo mismo. Y eso es como, hasta cierto punto, una justificación de ciertos miembros del PUP para decir, pero eso ya pasó. Pero esos individuos que han recibido tanto terreno, lo cual quizás tú no sepas, pero hay grandes pedazos de terrenos en nombre de esos ministros del PUP, que deben de tener hasta cierto punto vergüenza de apuntarle el dedo a otra persona, cuando ellos son las mismas personas que han tomado tanto terreno. Y aquí no hay nadie que me puede decir que es por lo contrario. ¿Ok? Sabemos de ciertos terrenos que recién se vendieron en esa área de Goat Hill. Sabemos de terrenos que todavía están a nombre de ciertos individuos. Sabemos de ciertos terrenos que se vendieron 1,008 acres a un individuo. Y todo esto es el tiempo de John, cuando John era ministro de terrenos. Estamos hablando de no 1,800 acres de terreno, como lo que se fue en Carmelita. Estamos hablando de miles y miles y miles más, compañeros. De eso estamos hablando. Yo simplemente traigo esto porque digo, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Si voy yo a condenar a también tengo que condenar al otro. No me vengas con cuentos de que, pero eso es del pasado. No, sucedió. Ponlo tú en perspectiva. What's your opinion on that?
Where that Goat Hill, pa?
Goat Hill is right here by Giddy Grass Road.
Yeah, if you stand up for something, you should look back. You remember what Musa said one time? No watch me, watch yourself. You remember that?
Sí.
No watch me, watch yourself. Let me check this one. So, all this what they have. I'm trying to get information here, but I'm not really to get it clearly yet. Send it back for me, Morris. Yeah, so the man said, don't watch me, watch yourself. And do your thing. So I don't know the who and the party, they bring out all of them things there, but like you say, that they got certain people.
If I have been guilty, if I am guilty, if I have done this thing, si yo te he robado a ti y te he... ¿Con qué descaro voy a apuntar y a decir, él es ladrón si yo también soy ladrón? ¿Con qué descaro lo puedo hacer? ¿Ok? Damas, hazte la pregunta.
Well, right now, as you've been mentioned, that you know that the Honorable Gaspar Vega, who is still the era representative in Orange Walk Town, has served this era for 3 terms already, and he has been representing his people. So, just want to ask for the people so if they had this demonstration, you show your love as well. Show your love for the Honorable Gaspar Vega, right?
Yo aquel día estuve en el hospital y ahí estuvo una señora que no hablaba mucho al principio, y yo, siendo quien soy, estuve platicando con ciertas personas alrededor de mí. Y entonces, de repente, la señora me dice que ella está ahí, que ella su turno es uno antes del señor que yo llamé, porque no era yo que estaba enfermo. Entonces yo simplemente fui a hacer una ayudita a una persona. Y entonces pues eso me dio una oportunidad para platicar con esa persona. Entonces me empezó a contar de que, bueno, tuvo cesárea y que lo operaron y que ya bla, bla, bla. Pero me dice, yo te puedo decir algo, que a mí el señor Gaspar Vega me ayudó con tal y tal y tal y tal y tal y tal. Y he estado encontrando tantas personas, cientos de personas, que me dicen el mismo cuento. ¿Ok? Así que lo que tú dijiste es que no solo te fijes en lo negativo de una persona, porque generalmente tu vida consiste de tanto bien, pero la gente no se fija en el bien que tú haces. La gente se fija en lo negativo. ¿Ok? Y que puesto que ahorita no hay hay acusaciones, pero no hay, por decir, ¿cómo son esos? Veredictos, ¿sí? De un juez o lo que sea. Todavía la situación se está investigando.
I know the politics of the deal with.
Es política al final del día. Tratar de defamar uno y lograr conseguir beneficio político de ello es el nombre del partido. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game.
Yeah, maybe what you could do, Emmanuel, you could explain to the people in Espanol.
Pero eso ya lo he
no,
hecho.
but about this thing what happened. Make them know why we discuss these points right now. Because mention that Honorable Vega has worked for his people much in Orange Walk, North Emmanuel, and we can't hide from that. Nobody can hide from that. What they happen with their things when they come out, that don't have nothing to do with the great work that Mr. Vega has put in when it comes to Orange Walk North.
Si nadie puede discutir la gran cantidad de buen trabajo que se ha hecho por el Honorable Gaspar Vega.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Es malo cuando uno manda a matar a su papá y está brincando y haciendo mucha bulla. Gracias.
Otra vez una acusación, ¿no?
So, Emmanuel, that's why, we ask the people, if you believe, that Mr. Vega has done a good work for you in your area and he has, lived up your area. Not something personal that he have done for you, man. But come out and show the man what he love as well, right?
Well, the love comes from the support that he has given you.
Yeah, correct. So, this thing that happened and you come out and you show that.
When you say come out, what do you mean come out?
Come out on Wednesday as well and show your support for Mr. Vega because they're having this demonstration against him. Show your solidarity. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
¿Por qué el UDP no se pone a investigar cuando estaba el PUP que dio hasta reserva para terreno y papel? ¿Por qué no se pone a investigar eso que el PUP dio bastante terreno? La misma cosa hizo. ¿Por qué no lo investigan también?
Ese es exactamente mi punto, señora.
Eso debería de ser, pero el UDP es muy tonto. Por eso lo dan mucho de tonto.
Exactamente, porque son muy pasivos y muy conformistas.
Hay mucha reserva que lo ganaron para terreno y sin papel cuando estaba el PUP. Lo dieron.
Y no estamos hablando de 1,800 acres como se dice que el señor Gaspar tomó. Y en realidad eso él no lo tomó por decir tomó. Eso no hay nada ilegal con lo que sucedió ahí. Y hablando la neta, no hay nada ilegal. Pero cuando se trata de 2,000 y pico de acres aquí por Guinea y 1,000 y pico por no sé cuánto, y 1,000 y pico por no sé cuánto, entonces estás hablando de un robo al patrimonio beliceño. Eso sí.
Like what this lady say, Manuel, we have the UDP government in power right now, but the things that are coming out are things against the same government that is in power.
Es que yo creo que cuando hablamos acerca de la corrupción que sucedía en el PUP, yo creo que nada más hablamos acerca de la punta del iceberg. Porque en realidad la gente, pero tan de repente esas mismas personas, vestidos de santos y de blanco, apuntándole el dedo a otro. Y cuando tienes prueba de las grandes cantidades de terrenos que ellos también se tomaron. Entonces, ¿cómo estarán reaccionando ahorita? O sus apoyantes, ¿qué estarán diciendo? ¿Será que es verdad? ¿Será que Manuel está mintiendo? Pinche loco. No, aquí hay evidencia, hermanos. Aquí hay evidencia. Pero, como dicen, no se sacó a la superficie. ¿Por qué razón? Yo no sé. Yo no sé por qué razón nunca se sacó esto. Pero la verdad es la verdad.
Mr. Vega is still an elected representative for the United Democratic Party, Manuel. I wonder what will be the party position on something like this in aid of Mr. Vega.
Well, I don't know. I can't preempt that situation, but I can safely tell you that there is a lot of support for Mr. Vega currently, and people saying, no, man, no, la verdad es la verdad. Vamos a tomar esta llamada.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Sí, buenos días.
Buenos días, señor.
Miren, yo me estoy sumando a los miles de belicenios para apoyar al señor Vega. El señor Vega es uno de los ministros que ha trabajado más aquí en el norte. Todo el mundo lo sabe. El highway, el camino a Yo Creek, las aldeas, todos tuvieron su desarrollo. Mira, y lo que está haciendo el PUP está revolviendo el barril de popó. Esto va a llegar a etapas catastróficas acá en el norte si esta gente no desiste en hacer lo que pretende hacer. Miren, no mismo Janet dijo que pagaron millones y millones de dólares que se robaron. Cerro Baiza no tenía una isla. Tenía una isla en su nombre de su chofer Briceño.
¿Y qué pasa con los famosos 8 millones de dólares en nombre del chofer?
Correcto, eso iba a decir. Así que no están revolviendo popó. Lo siento, pero nosotros nos vamos a parar firme y esta cosa va a tener que terminar. Nosotros somos un país pequeño, somos hermanos y no debemos de llegar a esta etapa. Muchas gracias.
Hasta usted, señor. Pues ahí vamos, como la gente no se olvida. La gente no se olvida, yo creo que la gente es suficientemente lista para darse cuenta de que en realidad, ¿quién son ellos para montar una demostración? Cuando la demostración debe ser en contra de ellos mismos. Okay. Dice, pues yo le doy las gracias a Mr. Vega porque yo soy de Yo Creek y él me ha ayudado. Y yo te pido que si tú has sido beneficiario de ayuda de una forma u otra, llámame y dilo.
Hello, good morning.
Muy buenos días, Manuel. Muy buenos días, Chiqui. Yo solo estoy llamando para informarle a todos los apoyantes del UDP. El miércoles, como ustedes han dicho, el PUP va a estar haciendo su demostración el miércoles. Van a empezar, creo que del camino de San Lorenzo Wood. Pues nosotros ya preparamos que vamos a salir aquí en San José para apoyar a Mr. Gaspar. Mañana les vamos a estar llamando para darles información exactamente a dónde vamos a estar para el miércoles también. Y les estamos pidiendo a todos los apoyantes del UDP, no solo del norte, de Corozal, donde quieran. Mañana les estaremos informando a dónde estaremos el miércoles y para que Mr. Gaspar vea que no está solo. Porque él ha hecho muchas cosas para sus aldeas, las personas de otras áreas y es más, hasta para el mismo PUP. Porque los mismos PUP han ido a pedir favores y esto y el otro. Y Mr. Gaspar nunca ha dicho que no, siempre les ha ayudado a todos, seas UDP o seas PUP.
Se dice que la mitad de los terrenos que encendieron fueron a los PUPs.
Sí.
Se dice.
¿Ustedes van a salir el miércoles?
Sí, el miércoles ya estamos preparando aquí en San José y en otras aldeas. Estamos saliendo con vehículos, por ejemplo, la gente desde que escucharon que el PUP está haciendo demostración, ellos llamaron a una junta, están pidiendo a todas las personas que tienen bien pick-up, camión, van, lo que sea, para llevar a la gente del día, miércoles, y nos vamos a poner un puesto para que el PUP vea que Mr. Gaspar no está solo, tiene su gente todavía con él, porque somos uno solo y le tenemos mucho para agradecer a Mr. Gapi porque él ha hecho muchas cosas buenas para nosotros. Y porque Johnny Briseño nos dice de todo el terreno que tiene ganado en Guinea Glass. Ahí la gente nada dice, pero si van a empezar sacando eso, sacando el otro, PUP tiene más terrenos que nadie.
Y no solo de Briseño, pero también de otros ministros.
Así
¿Cuántos Florencio Marín no tomó? ¡Mamma mía! Ahí estamos hablando de miles y miles y miles de acres.
Así es.
Y cuánto, hasta entiendo que hasta Cérvulo consiguió sus pedazotes por ahí que acaban de vender a otra persona. Y son cosas de que la gente no sea bien, no lo sabe o se les olvida. Yo no estoy justificando a nadie, yo no estoy defendiendo a nadie, solo estoy poniéndolo en claro. ¿Ok?
Y les pedimos una vez más, el miércoles mañana les llamamos para darles más información, para que la gente sepan a dónde va a estar el UDP, que le demos ese apoyo a Mr. Gaspar, que el PUP se dé cuenta que el UDP sigue vivo todavía. Ellos que creen que ya se murieron los UDP como andan diciendo, pues no. El miércoles estaremos ahí también nosotros para dar el apoyo a Mr. Gaspar Vega.
Gracias. Muy bien, gracias. Y si todo sucede porque el UDP no saca a ningún PUP del trabajo, los deja como espías para... Bueno, ahí te va. ¿Qué dices tú de eso? Pues al final del día, el PUP saca, como dices, a todos, ¿no? Los saca a todos. Tiene que ser el UDP fuera. Pero el UDP no es así. Déjalo. Tiene que vivir. Déjalo. Tiene que mantener a su familia. Déjalos.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good
Buenos
morning.
días.
Yeah, hay otro texto acá en español, Emmanuel. This one to the bottom.
Solo quiero preguntar de quién es todo ese terreno que está por el camino de Guinea Glass. A mí me dicen que es de los briseños. Pues yo no sé qué quiere decir con todo ese terreno, pero hicimos una volteadita por ahí y nos dimos cuenta de que una gran porción de esto, por de aquí hasta donde no puedes ver, le pertenece aún a los briseños. Han vendido partes, pero todavía tiene una gran cantidad de terreno ahí y es una gran cantidad de terreno que de aquí hasta donde ya no puedas ver. Créeme que es increíblemente grande ese terreno.
All right.
Y sí, es de los briseños.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes now after 8 o'clock, Emmanuel.
Vamos a tomar una pausa, compañeros, y estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios.
A&R Stores Countrywide announced the arrival of name brand school bags in all colors, design and sizes, stationery supplies, composition books, lunch bags, laptops, tablets, watches and everything else you will need for this new school year. So take time out and have your pick out of the largest variety of durable school bags in the country. They are also pleased to announce the arrival of a wide assortment of housewares like Sterilite plastic containers in different sizes, glassware, kitchen utensils, cooking pots and pans, and beautiful floral arrangements. And if you need to redo your bathroom or your bedroom, visit them for the most beautiful bath mat sets, ready-made curtains in beautiful colors and designs, lights and mirrors, bed sheets for twin, full, queen and king size beds, plus comfortable pillows and beautiful comforters to match. And best of all, it is always the excellent service and the low prices that make the difference at A&R. So come visit our stores in Orange Walk, Corozal, Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio and now in Dangriga for the best in housewares and school supplies at the guaranteed best prices in town. A&R, where our prices make the difference.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Belcan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FIBA-certified wooden main court and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms, another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public, and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores y un cambio de aceite. Vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega & Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. Bienvenidos de vuelta al Sugar City Morning Show. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show.
Yeah, but it's 8:25, so by now, all parents and students must have arrived at school by now because it's back to school today, apart from all the heat, right?
Back to school today.
Yeah, apart from all the heat that happened, it's back to school today. So we want to wish all the kids, all the parents, the teachers, and everybody involved in the school year all the best for the school year, because the new year starts the 1st of January, but the school year starts in September, and that is today. So we want to wish all of them the best from all of us here at North Television Channel 10, from myself and Emmanuel as well.
Exactly so. And yesterday I was remembering when school days begun, when I was going to school, or when my nephews were going to school, and even at that, it's still a long while ago. I know my nephews are going to kill me for that. But nonetheless, it was a busy day. Busy day.
Always been.
You know, kids doing last-minute shopping, buying this, buying the other, buying ruler, buying pencils, buying this. Oh, good Lord. I mean, you know, and taking your bench, your chair, I'm not sorry, your chair to school, because you have to take it as the first day of the year.
Yeah, first day, yeah.
You know?
And then
I heard that some people said that they didn't get back their chair last year, and that they may have to buy another one, and they were complaining that they went to pick up their chair last year for the end of the year, but they were told that, no, you can't get back your chair. But that chair is theirs.
Yeah, that happened for
Not
you.
my strong like
that happened for you. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Good morning, Jackie and Mr. Martinez.
Good
morning. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
I don't think I will be yo estoy activa, pero no haga así nuevos a la galería. Because my son takes psychiatric medication. A mí no le piden a chance, a mí no me quiero ir stable. And I don't know where the outside way me do. The police shot. It's in front of me. They don't know I shot. And I hear us and I don't feel good. And the police had just gone and don't tell me why they shot. No, not nearly get in a gun.
So you know,
They tell me that what? So you never tell me said that because he made the other with one knife. And the police said I put on the knife. And he now put on the knife on the record. They shot at the sheep. But then never shot up until you miss me. But they didn't think they don't tell me what because I did the guy because I want to think of me guy buying the psychiatric.
So you know, say your son yet after they tell about the shot was fired?
The son get crazy and gone by coming last night. They sleep right now.
Okay.
They sleep right now because I get so right now. Like going got in the problem, he shot the gun. I may tell her, no go because they catch you beat of you out there. But he come back, I sleep, I take time, I sleep.
So about the medication, you think that they give him the wrong medication?
I think so. I think I have to go down and go tell him. Because I know when they come for COVID, they used to bring my little long orange color pills where they was making calm or sleep. And he don't go pay me bills or do things for me. But now with this one, like when he swallow, he can get hype up.
Oh, and now where you get the medication from?
Right at the clinic, at the hospital. At the pharmacy there.
Maybe if you try see if you could carry back the medication.
Right now, I say, my son, I never knew him. I talk to him, then he never answer me. They're going to carry me, so then
maybe you should have carried back the medication and talk to a doctor.
I mean, that's what to do. I got a headache, I think that I know the police and the court time when I come out, and then I stop and tell me one message, this, do, that's why I let go this shot. Nothing, they just get in at the vehicle and gone. So, never tell me the word. If I don't know the word, I made the inside where I had the shot very close in front of the gate there on that side by the school and the Diana school.
Well, I'm glad to know that the Sunday home I sleep, man, but maybe you should have checked at the pharmacy or talk to a doctor about the medication and I find out maybe something wrong.
Yes, I think I'm going to go. I still have a feel, but I got headache.
Yeah, man, relax while you
You don't sound too well.
I make a call, I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Relax off a little while, man. Drink some water, relax off a little while till you feel good and we'll carry back the medication and talk to the doctor. Alright? Yeah, tough situation.
The lady sounds quite desperate and quite like she's at the brink of crying and so forth. No, you know, our prayers to these people. Our prayers for these people. At the end of the day, believe me, an older lady dealing with a son who has a mental condition. Believe me, try to picture yourself dealing with that. Try to picture yourself dealing with that. Okay? And she has to carry the brunt of feeding and so forth because you can't expect this man to be working.
And this lady old, man.
You know her?
Yes. The lady will live right in front of Louisiana School, man. I think that, you know, Transam used to play football and Jojo was inspector of police. Mr. What's his name? I don't remember what I name right now, but I think this lady that Kane, you know, if I'm not mistaken. He have one son, whether in a police. You have this guy with Lloyd Kane. He used to play football. He's married to one of 90 daughter, you know Juventa? Yeah, but they went to live in the States. His son is Mr. Ramirez, man, the one that is inspector. Inspector Ramirez that works in San Jose. They live right in front of the...
No, well, believe me, ma'am, that sit down and drink a glass of water and relax.
Sit down in front of the fan.
Okay,
cool off.
just relax. God does not give you more than you can bear. Just be comforted with that. Pray for stability. Pray pray for guidance, and pray that God may help you in whatever form. That is crucial that you must do.
And she's alone at the house, you know. And I believe when her first son was killed sometime last year. You know, so he really did go through a lot, man.
Difficult situation.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes we get lost in the course of the day with our own problems and think that we're the only ones who have problems, and then we view the world as if it was just, you know, all smiles, and we don't realize to lend a helping hand to other people. And we don't realize that by doing so, and not because you did it, but by doing so, you're opening your life to a lot of blessings. But I'd like to invite people that if they can help, go in and help this lady. Don't tell me, oh, I don't do that before, and she this and that. She needs help. Go in. Try to guide her. Try to console her. Try to see how best you can help. She needs help, and
you don't have nobody to talk to, Emmanuel.
Exactly. So please, you know, assist her.
Yep.
I'm speaking also to the people who are the leaders in the area to do that, if they can do that.
Yeah. Tough. Well, Emmanuel, so people have been sending texts in support of the Honorable Gaspar Vega.
Can
no?
you read some of those?
Well, the same ones that you don't read already.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay.
I got some.
Well,
some message
from
here.
what I gather, that there's going to be not a confrontation, but another sort of like demonstration in favor of Mr. Gaspar Vega. Because some people are saying, but what about all the good he did? What about all the lives he changed? What about the lives he touched? What about all the good things that he did? Those need mention as well.
Sometime
because I'm sorry.
Sometime people pay more attention to the negative and not the positive.
Not sometimes, all the time.
You think all the time?
All the time. It's just a natural thing that we have. You could do 99% good and 1% bad, but you will be remembered for the 1% bad. You will be remembered by that.
Okay.
The bottom?
Yeah, the bottom.
I didn't get what the lady was saying since the channel had some static, but I know she's okay, all right.
I think you will know who it is now.
Yes.
You know that who, right?
I have a feeling that I do know. Yes. But she must have family.
She has family.
Exactly so.
No more, she has family.
She has family.
Yeah.
And from what I see, if that text is right, then she has a lot of family and people who can help. So at the end of the day, just dedicate 1 hour of your life to going out and visiting with her and seeing what good, because these are the things that counts. Family is everything.
You see what happens, Emmanuel? Sometimes people are saying, I don't tell she make it stop tolerate that one. I don't tell she make it stop the stress herself for that. But then for she's son. So if he's living under that condition, no care how down one mom has to watch on his side and look by his son suffer in these conditions. So she needs help as well. I mean, not help for telling her left alone his son, because he not left his son out there like that, you understand? Like his son. Right? So maybe from this text now you probably might know the circulation where I did talk about. Right? So and they used to live right in that little alley there by that goes down to where Yvette live.
Lowers.
Yeah, they used to live right in that area, all the way back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, going back to that, because I think that this is going to be making big news. And this is going to be making big news for...
Este es otro en español.
Okay.
The bottom one.
¿Alguien recuerda cuántos miles vicepresidente le quedó debiendo a los cañeros? Pues yo no... Si tú sabes,
Hace que los cañeros llaman, ¿verdad?
Llámanos, porque hay ciertas cosas que nosotros sabemos, hay ciertas cosas que no sabemos, pero si tú quieres compartir, yo no le tengo nada en contra de los PUPs, no tengo nada en contra de personal. Esto no es personal. Esto, compañeros, no es personal. Pero al mismo tiempo, cuando te pasas, yo creo que, y esa es la palabra correcta, cuando te pasas y cuando tratas de pretender ser otra persona vistiéndote de santidad, no rompes huevo, apuntándole el dedo a otras personas, y tú sabes de que tienes tú una cola larguísima, hasta más larga de aquel a quien le estás apuntando el dedo. Entonces merece que alguien te lo recuerde. Eso ha pasado en mi vida. ¿Ok? Y con la vida de muchas personas. Pero yo les quiero decir, compañeros, de que pues hay que buscar esta vida se trata de buscar una verdad más grande, una verdad más fuerte, porque muchas veces lo que se escucha ahí no es exactamente la verdad completa. Hay que verlo todo en su totalidad, que si se le acusa a pues también tienes que acusar al otro, y si le acusas al otro, entonces tienes que acusar al otro también. ¿Ok? Ponlo como es. ¿Ok? No encubras por uno porque es tu partido y decir, ese está bien porque él hizo esto. No. Si hiciste mal, hiciste mal. No estoy aquí para defender a nadie. Pero también estoy diciendo simplemente una cosa, que si hiciste mal también. Eso es todo lo que quiero decir.
I have two texts here, Manuel. Say, I am from the East and I support Mr. Vega. And next one say, I can clearly remember the Ministry of Natural Resources with Mr. Vega gave out some lands in Yo Creek, and some young people, some young fellas from the PUP also got lands. Why did Mr. Vega give the lands to those people of the PUP?
Well,
that is just to show the transparency.
So that they're Belizeans, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're young.
They're young. They need a life.
Hello, good morning.
Buenos días, Emanuel.
Buenos días.
Me tiene confundido de los 8 millones de que hablaba. Por favor, préstame la memoria.
8 millones.
What you say?
You guys, that I have you confused about the 8 million. I didn't.
Did you mention anything about it?
No, I don't mention anything about 8 million.
Okay. Hello, good morning. So you say, Emmanuel, that this justifies something what this person from Yo Creek say, you know, because he said that so young boys, or I don't know if that girls type of that is PUPs, they may get lands too. But like you said, they are Belizeans. So when you give out lands, you know the Russian lands, and say just because you belong to my party, you won't get that. You don't belong to my party, so you don't get. Just that shows the.
Y la verdad es de que aquellos que van ahí no le dicen al ministro que son PUP. Así que un ministro va a saber. Ponte a pensar.
Yeah, because they have to apply, right? And when they apply...
Se pasan como UDPs también.
Yeah.
La neta.
Yeah, so that is commendable. You remember when they had a land distribution system right there in the Blackwater Creek, how much young people may get lands to Emmanuel? You know, a lot of young people get land. Also, you remember the arrangement at the Coyockville area? There are people, that area was mortgaged out, you know. At the Coyockville, so then people could have never.
Talk to me more about that.
Then people could have never get their lands because I believe that the titles were at one bank. It was mortgaged out. So all the people who live right there, so never have no documentation.
None whatsoever.
Nothing at all. So I believe they're supposed to pay somebody for the lands And Morris communally, well, I believe them to pay somebody for the lands, and then they mortgage it out, and then the Honorable Gaspar Vega.
But the point is that the people were poised to lose their investment.
Right.
And then, so from what I gather, if I can pick it up from here, is that Mr. Gaspar Vega entered the scene and said, "Vamos a apropiar este terreno." Am I right?
Right.
Because I remember just a little bit of it.
Yeah, and then people then get the land papers. They get the papers. There was a ceremony. I can remember the date good. It was a Friday, the 15th of August, 4 years ago, right at the Coyocville area. Then people then get the property, either in hand. A lot of people spoke that that they are so happy because sometime at night they can't sleep because they don't know if tomorrow morning the person who mortgaged the land will come and say, you know what, tenemos que aclarar todo lo que está pasando aquí porque vamos a vender o ya tiene otros dueños,
Exactamente.
So like you say, they're not just the things where they hear, you look pan other things too and say, man, you know what? This gentleman has done so much. So if you believe that Mr. Vega has done so much, well, show your love as well, right? Show your love. Sugar City Morning Show, hello, good morning.
Buenos días. Buenos días. Bueno.
Just look at this one before you read it, Emmanuel. Meantime, continue on this.
Muchas miran la política como sucio, pero los que hacen sucio la política son las personas que critican unos a otros que lo hacen sucio. Sí, así es. Así es. Pues estamos hablando aquí acerca de la supuesta ¿qué es? Demostración que va a haber. Aquí lo tienen puesto como demostración, una manifestación que donde van a venir gente, se supone, clamando para que el señor Gaspar, vamos a ver qué dice esta cosa aquí, clamando que vamos a ver, who wants Gaspar to give back all the land. Give back como si lo haya robado. This is what I have a problem with. Give back. So, do you think that it's only right that all those ministers in the Pew government give back the land that they took as well? Are you willing to contemplate that? Okay.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Morning. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Estoy escuchando la información que están dando.
Sí, señor.
Pregúntale a Marín. Pregúntale a Marín qué es lo que él ha hecho aquí en su área. Y pregúntale cuánto terreno tiene allá cerca de Caparván.
Sí, de lo que entiendo, tiene miles y miles y miles de acres.
Tiene miles de acres en Caparván, agarrados. Yo trabajé 35 años con Marín. Fue un lambiscón de Marín, la verdad. Y nunca me hizo un favor. Por eso ahora soy PDP. Hasta la muerte.
Muchas gracias.
Marín es el más ladrón de todo el país. Él tiene todo el país en...
Pues fue ministro de terrenos por muchos años. Desde el tiempo cuando George Price era ministro, ¿quién era ministro de terrenos? ¿No era Marín? Y así es como esa gente logró atracarse miles y miles y miles de acres de terreno. ¿Pero qué pasó? ¿El PUP se olvidó de esto? ¿La gente se olvidó de esto? Pero estarán gritando, pero por eso sacaron al PUP, pero eso no lo hace eso, la gente no, eso no lo hace correcto. Eso no quiere decir de que debemos de olvidarlo.
Emmanuel, this one goes back to the text that came in from your creek. Look at that one now. The one to the back.
Eso sí es cierto, pero you've read it before, ¿no?
No, I never read this. The one I
Porque
read was...
cuando me gusta leerlo antes y saber de qué se trata. ¿Ok? Así que...
The one that I read was the text that they sent from your creek that said Mr. Vega gave out some lands and some young people.
Eso sí es cierto. Cuando Miley Cal era ministro, repartió terrenos en Yo Creek. A ningún UDP le dio terreno. Y yo le fui a pedir como soy UDP y él no me dio. ¿Ve la diferencia?
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
Buenos días. Solo quería pedir a Monchi que no gente de Cayo Belice, que solo lleve su gente de su área. Pero sabemos que él no puede porque Mr. Vega tiene mucho más gente que él. Así que nosotros vamos a salir también el miércoles para que vean que Mr. Vega tiene su gente y está firme con él. Gracias.
And somebody sent a text, do you remember the land where the casino was sold for $10 and resold for $1 million, and the border that was the main border point? That's why people has issues to pass the border now to go to the casino. ¿Ya la Juan Emanuel?
El Nico no repara su cola. El Nico no repara su cola.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
De Marín, de lo que estaban hablando, no es nada. Eso no es nada. Dile a la gente de los millones que tiene su chofer de Yari, el ex chofer, cuando era ministro, dile a la gente.
A la máquina. Pues no sabemos suficiente de eso. Si alguien sabe algo de eso, que nos llame, por favor. Porque, pues yo no sé. Pero se hablaba de que eran 7 millones, 8 millones, ¿no? Eso era la referencia hace ratos, ¿no?
Yeah, we don't know.
Eso era la referencia, pero yo no te puedo decir ahí. Pero si alguien sabe, que nos llame.
What do you think about the comparison with the last text that you read with the one from your creek that sent the text before and said that some young POPs...
Well, the POP would not give any property to the UDP. This is what I'm saying. And the UDP would give land to the POP as well.
The UDP did?
Yes, I know that. Mr. Gaspar Vega did that.
Yeah. Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hola, buenos días.
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Look here. Well, that whole Johnny Driver was dead.
Uh-huh.
That guy dead supposed to make about $7 million. I mean, that's how he got the money from. The woman really owned up the money. They even down and dig up the poor fella afterwards. Whatever they try fuck or false sickness on the man. They down and dig up the man and to find that the man never had no child at all because they want to try to own the money. The money steal the money and they learn nothing about the money. I mean, come. John is supposed to tell the Belizean people how he drive around $7 million.
Dice, ahorita Jan está buscando una simple cosita para dejar mal al UDP, pero que hable de los miles que Musa agarró y lo que vendió, eso debe criticar Janil. Pues, cuando estás apuntando el dedo, debes de fijarte de tu cola. ¿Ok? Eso sí se los puedo decir.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello, good morning.
Buenos días. Buenos días, ándale. Buenos días, ándale, háblanos.
Yes. Yes, go ahead, sir.
Watch out. The agriculture.
Just lower the volume off your TV, brother. Just lower the volume off your TV, then we go talk.
Agriculture station. Right now. Yeah, escuchado por la agriculture station, the Goat Hill. Cerbolo Banks own that.
They have an agriculture station at Goat Hill?
Yep, used to. They have a Cerbolo now.
Oh, so the agriculture station now exists right there again?
No,
No.
Listening, everybody.
That's the one I was referring to a while ago, and I made reference a while ago. You know,
Yeah.
and I mentioned that there were approximately, as far as your eye can see down that road, almost 2-3 miles or so, and half of it belonged to one individual, and the other half belonged to Mr. Cerbolo. And that section has been sold to somebody else.
I don't think I'll tell you about the $8 million. When we get for a drainage project. The drainage project at St. Peter's Street. The drainage project at St. Peter's Street. $8 million. You see any drain bill on there? The one by your house? When Johnny just win, that I first money make.
Really? We didn't know about that?
Go ahead, Carla, go ahead.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Yes, I have one next one. The inspector right behind the office center. Please don't stop that, throwing it that. The party head inspector is for him. But the street, like also. The place said, check it.
Oh, yeah, I remember when Inspector used to live there with you.
All right, throwing it that's from government.
All right.
No, so I go and hold there, no check.
Go there, man, go there.
Yeah, we try to go.
So what are the comparisons now? All right, good. All right.
Other people asking about that piece of property there. We're currently their parking lot is.
Yeah, that house the health inspector before, right? Yeah. Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Yo solo quiero decir que están preocupados los PUP porque saben que si está el UDP no van a poder hacer su justicia. Pero con el UDP en puesto hay personas que estaban en el PUP, hicieron mucho fraude y de la noche a la mañana desaparecieron y salieron del país. Y están esperando que entre su partido para que regresen otra vez a hacer peor las cosas.
Exactamente, lo ha dicho usted todo, señora.
Sí, porque yo lo sé, pero a veces uno no habla, pero ahorita que se está llegando esto, ellos están en pleito porque poniendo a Mr. Gapi de una cosa, de otro y de otro, y lo que quiero decirle a los UDP que traicionaron al ministro, que nunca vamos a tener otro ministro como él. Yo, como una votante del país, otro gobierno, otro ministro, para mí no va a ser igual, aunque sea otro UDP, porque nunca, y deben de ver que había ayuda, las calles, hasta los cañeros, las calles de los cañeros también en el monte, ellos sabían cómo trabajaban.
Still did it go hard, right?
Pero hay que ir a comprar más credit para que nos pueda continuar la llamada.
Somebody says here, Emmanuel, stop put bad UDP and PUP and tell them that God says to start work together or Belize will no longer be Belize. He says, say it. God is listening. Listening. He says work together. Okay, and I think I have one next one here. Let me see. All right. So this lady, she made said that what they got some people whether the states and want to come back. Then they wait for make the party win and they come back to Belize.
But I don't think they have to be in the States. I think they're right here in Belize.
They're right there, Joe.
They're right there. And believe me, they are throwing stones at the current politicians just so they can go into power and do exactly the same thing. No make no goes fool you. Politics is about convenience. It's la neta. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So you put bad somebody so you could go in and you fool the people so that you can go in, and then after that you laugh and you say, I have it.
Well, Emmanuel, it has been an interesting morning.
It's already 8:50.
Yeah, we had so many more to discuss, but that topic is a hot one right now. So the people who call and so they express their views, and that's what people are supposed to do. Whatever they happen, you don't have to be in a situation like this. You know, call and express your views. You don't have to be one of a political issue. We know the political issue they always hot, right? But when time you see other things are happening, and you know that's something we could bring out that will benefit the public because probably it's something wrong, then bring it out, man. Bring it out and call and express it so that the people out there could hear. Maybe somebody will hear, have the same view like you, or maybe somebody could give you a correction on what you're saying. So if you got it by your mind, bring it out.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So on that note, Emmanuel, I want to mention that Esmeralda Cal came in second in the Queen of the Bay.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, she came in second, and we want to congratulate her for everything that she done, and the crown went to Dan Riga once again. Sugar City Morning Show, hello, good morning.
Good morning, buenos días. Hello.
All right, Emmanuel, well, it's time for us to go.
Yo le quiero dar las gracias a ustedes, compañeros, por su sintonía. Hoy es lunes, hoy es el 4 de septiembre. Muchas gracias a Morris y a Rahim por su trabajo detrás de los controles. A Chequi, muchas gracias, Chequi.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel.
Porque insiste.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Háblanos, rápido. No,
hello, good morning.
Bueno, ya le dimos oportunidad que llame de vuelta. Ya son las 9 de la mañana. Este show se repite hoy a las 9 de la noche. Y recordándoles que también mañana estaremos de vuelta con ustedes a la misma hora, a las 7 de la mañana. Compañeros, mi nombre es Emmanuel.
And Robert Checker Usher. If the good Lord so will we be back tomorrow right here. The show repeats at 9 o'clock tonight. And don't forget to tune in for the 10 to 12 music show right here on this same channel. And as we always say, Manuel, hasta mañana.
Until we meet again. Hasta luego. Cuídense.
Sugar City Morning Show.
The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special. Music by Mr.